One coronavirus vaccination is in mass distribution today, and another one may be on the way. Healthcare workers say they finally feel like they're on the offensive, but officials say it is going to take months to get enough people vaccinated to stop the spread of the virus. Still, we are now starting to see a light at the end of the long tunnel. NBC's Tom Costello has the latest on the war against COVID-19.
Yeah, good day. Breaking news out of the FDA this morning. The FDA has said that it now expects to provide emergency authorization for the second vaccine. This one made by Moderna could be happening by the end of the week. The good news is that the vaccine appears to be 94% effective. It also requires 2 doses, but it not only seems to block the symptoms, it seems to also block the infection. So that could be very good news in terms of ensuring that somebody not only doesn't get the symptoms themselves, but doesn't then shed the virus to somebody else. All of this as the Pfizer vaccine continues to roll out nationwide this week. 2.9 million doses this week. We expect another 4.5 million to be authorized for rollout on Friday and into the weekend. So we are now in a situation where we've got a lot of doses of vaccine rolling across the country over the next week or so. They anticipate that by the end of January, we could have 50 million doses already in the arms of people nationwide, 100 million people having been vaccinated by the end of February. And by that point, probably 4 vaccines in circulation between 4 different pharmaceutical companies. And today, day 2 now of the mass rollout of the Pfizer vaccine, really taking aim, as you know, at medical workers nationwide. And then on Monday, they will start with 1,100 nursing homes across the country. I'm Tom Costello in Washington. Back to you.
As COVID-19 vaccine starts to make its way into arms of countries around the world, a new strain of the virus has been identified in England. NBC's Keir Simmons reports from London.
The British now saying that they have found a new mutation of COVID-19 in southeast England.
Initial analysis suggests that this variant is growing faster than the existing variants. We've currently identified over 1,000 cases with this variant, predominantly in the south of England.
Their concern is that it may be more infectious because they've found this new strain in areas where there is more coronavirus. That may simply be a coincidence, or it may be an indication that it is able to infect people more quickly. British scientists now looking closely at this new COVID strain.
Looking at this particular variant seems to have become more prevalent in the UK. We'll obviously need to work with our international lab network to see if that variant is becoming more prevalent on an international basis.
The coronavirus actually mutates quite a lot, about twice a month, so 25 times since it first emerged in China. It may be that this latest strain is not more dangerous. They think it probably isn't, may not even be more infectious. But what it does suggest is that at some point, coronavirus may find a way to be immune to vaccines. And that means for the future, we may need new vaccine rollouts in the years ahead, just as you see with the flu. Keir Simmons, NBC News, London.
Turning back to 4-state weather, meteorologist Adam Sherwinski is here with a check on our weather forecast.
It is looking like we're going to see some cold weather for today, but things are about to change. I'll have more details in the 7-day, but first, let's take a look at that almanac here before we look at the 7-day. 39 degrees for your high so far today. 47 is our average high for today. Low at 28, our average low. So we're seeing some pretty cold conditions here across the 4 states, but again, warmer weather is coming. I'll have more details after the break.